What's up, lads? How are we? Welcome back to the Cop Logic channel. I hope you're all doing sound. It's Jake back with another video for you today, and I'm going to be looking into Liverpool's attacker search. So basically, there's been a bit of news over the last couple of days, last week or so, just linking us to an attacker that I really want for us to go through with, and I don't know why I'm being mysterious about it because you can see it in the title and thumbnail. But basically, there's been some stuff linking us to Nico Williams. Not the Nico Williams right back that's now playing for Nottingham Forest. I mean Nico Williams, you know, with an I, the one that plays for Athletic Bilbao, that's a winger. That one. But before we get into the news and the rumours, if I could get you guys to please like the video down below, it massively helps us out and pushes our exposure in the YouTube algorithm and helps us grow our channel. And also, if you want to make sure you don't miss anything over the next summer, make sure you subscribe and notifications on. So as we get into the news, let me give you a little peek behind the curtain. When I do my videos, I don't normally give information to you guys unless it's from a journalist that I believe in myself. So I categorize them in two different ways. We've got the journalists that are linked specifically to Liverpool, be it Ian Doyle, Paul Gorst, Paul Joyce, for example. But on the other side, we've just got reliable sports journalists in general, and this is a much more filtered down list. In fact, the only two I can think of right now are David Ornstein and Fabrizio Romano. So with that criteria, I bring you this information from one of the latter. I have some tweets from Fabrizio Romano stating our interest in Nico Williams, and while it is only just interest, there is actually something a bit more to it. So the first one I'll show you is this one. So he has stated that Liverpool have always been interested, or informed rather, on Nico Williams and have asked for information on the player in recent months. Now, this is nothing groundbreaking. We will obviously go be doing the rounds. We're looking for a right winger. We're looking for a left winger maybe, with Diaz possibly still going to Barcelona. We don't know. Those rumours aren't dying down. But we do know that we are looking for an attacker, at very least to be the heir to Salah's throne. So it is only natural that we go and look for wingers, Nico Williams being one of the most promising in Europe right now. So it's only natural we'd go and ask him if he's available and if he wants to move to Liverpool, the Premier League. And I can hear you saying, well, this is only that we've inquired about them. There's nothing to suggest we're actually going to go through and sign him. But actually, I think there is. In another tweet that Fabrizio Romano put out, he states the following. He stated that Arsenal and Liverpool have held talks with people close to Nico Williams. Liverpool are one of the clubs always keeping a close eye on him. So I actually do think that with the two suggestions that we've spoken to people close to Nico Williams, once in recent months, once is a bit unclear, it's not determined, but I actually think that's probably more recent than the first occasion, because there was a little bit of time in between these two tweets. I don't know specifically what it was. I think it was at least a week, but I do think that in his first one, he refers to us going and asking in recent months. Now it seems a bit more recent. So I do actually think there is something in these rumours, and hopefully there is, because I basically would love Nico Williams to sign for the club. I think he is a great winger. I've been watching him at the Euros in particular, but also not just then. You've heard his name battered around a few times. Plays for Athletic Bilbao, mainly on the left wing, but can play right wing, I believe. I think we can probably do with someone of his play style. I think he's a really exciting winger. He will always look to try and score, not just, you know, hold up play or drag players out wide or anything like that. I think he would be very promising in our team. He's just got that energy and that passion to want to score and drive in and try and affect the game somehow, be it either in a goal or by getting an assist, for example. I also do think it would be a bit of a statement signing, to be honest, from like Michael Edwards, Richard Hughes and a lot. I think Nico is one of those players that you can never see not wanting to move, but if we manage to do that, it would kind of be a big statement, because he's obviously got the talent, but no other club has managed to sign him. So, not to say that we will, but if we did, then I reckon that would be kind of massive. The one downside I can see with this is that there was a lot of reports stating that if he was to move clubs and join like a Premier League club, for example, he would want very high wages, which we don't tend to do, at least in the offset. We would give him maybe performance-based ones. I can't think of a player in recent years that isn't already established to themselves, be it Thiago, that we've gave a high wage to immediately when they've come in. Most of our players or current players have had to work to get what they're on currently. So I don't know if that would maybe be a bit of a deal breaker, because apparently he has a 50-odd million pound release clause in his contract. But if he also then wants high wages, that might be something that would trigger us away from him. Maybe. That said though, speaking about that release clause, that is quite low release clause nowadays. I actually think that's pretty good. I think when you look at 50 mil, you know, you look at the likes of, I think it was Richarlison to Spurs about 50 mil, and then you've just look now at Crystal Palace with Elise going to Bayern. I think that was around 50 million. So I do actually think that's kind of a little bit cheap for a player of his potential, to be honest. So hopefully it gets done, but we'll have to wait and see. I personally think it would be a very exciting signing, and although I'm going to do a video on it in the future, this is a bit of a insight into future videos. I think between him and a certain Italian defender that I'm going to cover in a future video, and maybe like a DM, like a number 6, an out number 6, I think that would be amazing summer business, and I'd be very happy with that. So fingers crossed that it happens, but we'll wait and see. Hopefully Michael Edwards can do a masterclass with Richard Hughes, and then Slot can make us Premier League winners. But anyway, that is going to be it for this video. So a nice and short one, but there wasn't too much other than the Fabrizio Romano tweets. We obviously have interest in Nico Williams, and hopefully he has interest in us and that we can get a deal done. But maybe not at the expense. Maybe it's release clause of 50 mil, but then the wages, we don't know. He wants a high wage, so maybe that puts us off. But I would say it's probably unlikely because of that, but I hope I'm wrong. So we'll see. But thank you for watching this video. If you did enjoy it, please like the video down below and comment on whether or not you would want Nico Williams at the club, even with high wages, or, you know, if you what wage band would you put him on as a reasonable amount for someone like Nico Williams, you know, a young promising winger that's on the up right now. So let me know in the comments down below. And also, as I mentioned before, if you don't want to miss any of our future videos, be it contracts, incomings, outgoings, anything else around the club, then make sure you subscribe with notifications on. It's for your benefit and for ours. I'm not gonna lie to you, it's for ours as well. But, you know, yeah, do it. I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care in a bit, and peace.